A Democrat from California by the name of Representative Robert Garcia has proposed the SHIELD Act, which is a bill that would grant $100 million to the legal defense of immigrants. Now, mind you, immigrants ain't even supposed to be over here like that, but he wants to give that money to help them become citizens easier and faster. Now, it is said that with all the immigrants that are processed and are waiting to become a citizen, about a third of them do not have legal representation. So again, he wants to give $100 million toward that effort. Now, Representative Garcia is an immigrant himself. He has been over here from Peru since he was 5. And he said when he first ran for office that he always wanted to do something like that to help immigrants have an easier time becoming Americans. Okay. Now, he also admitted that it's not likely to succeed because the Republicans are just not going to go for it. As we know right now, the House is ran and controlled by Republicans. Okay. Now, this is my issue. Now, y'all remember not too long ago, I did a couple of stories about Hispanics, especially there in California, not wanting Black Americans, descendant of slavery, to get reparations. In fact, they're like, well, we didn't have anything to do with that, and California wasn't a slave state, and all the taxes and all this other stuff, but they ain't got nothing to say about their representative, Robert Garcia, proposing $100 million for the legal fund of immigrants. Again, people who are not supposed to be here. They ain't got a problem with that. But they got a problem with people who have been affected from slavery until now getting some money that is old. They got a problem with that, but they got a problem with that. Do tell. So, but one thing I want to say about that, y'all notice how when their people get elected to office, their people go to office and bring home the bacon for them. Our people, the Congressional Black Caucus, and all these other black misleaders, they go to office on lies, talking, oh yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to make sure the potholes in your lawn and, all that other stuff is going to be taken care of. And they get there, and the other thing is we keep them there for 30, 40 years, and they don't do a thing for black people. But every time they just come for re-election, oh yes, this time, and they don't like suckers, we believe them. We believe they're going to go in there and do something. So I'm not necessarily mad that he is going to advocate for his people, but I'm mad that his people got something to say about what Black Americans are getting. They just can't mind their business. Like, y'all getting everything there is to get, but the little piece of pie we going to get, y'all don't want us to have that. But the other thing is, too, for that community, Hispanic community, don't you ever forget y'all over here because of the blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors, and even some of them misleaderships that's up there now that are black but don't do for black people. Y'all are here because of them. Because we know the people we send to office, they advocate for y'all more. They do. I can't think of the last thing that they've advocated for us specifically. So that's the other thing too, for us as black people, we got to be careful of the people that we send to office. We want to send people to office like Mr. Garcia. That's like, okay, bet y'all sent me to office. I'm going to go and make sure y'all get something. And even the people who ain't even supposed to be here. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.